So, okay, we will be starting with the Muddy Buddies, and then we'll work into the nachos, and then we'll go to the chicken satay, because that's really just going to be getting the marinade and the peanut sauce together. So like, if this is your first time watching the recording or jumping on with us, I like to kind of avoid meat until the end, so I can just use the same cutting board. That way I'm not dirtying too many dishes. So if you are doing other recipes, awesome, just keep doing them, and we just kind of chat the whole way through. And at the end of 60 or 90 minutes, depending on how long it takes us with this, then we'll have some good meals and lots of fun along the way. So Muddy Buddies, I'll start sharing here. I saved some chocolate caramel brownie. So I do have it for this one, but chocolate, cafe latte, I think even a vanilla would be good. Really just about any flavor other than I don't see these with strawberry. I don't know. I mean, you could, if you're into that, go for it. I mean, I love the strawberry, but I don't think it sounds good with these ingredients. Okay, so real quick, this is 8 servings. So it's a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons. I can tell you right now, the likelihood of me sticking to this serving size is probably not great. And for that serving size, it's going to be 1 yellow, a 1/2 blue, and a teaspoon. So, and I'm sorry, I should always include To Be Mindset too. So it makes a tasty FFC side. So little snack along with your protein. Okay, and then I'm just gonna get a bigger bowl that's microwave safe, it looks like, so I can just mix everything in it. Does anybody make Muddy Buddies like normal, like in general? I see them in the holidays for people, but I've never made them.
My mother-in-law makes them, but they're not anywhere healthy at all.
Well, I mean, I don't know that I totally call these like healthy. It's just like, they're a little more nutritious, but
they're way less nutritious, put it that way. They sure taste good.
Right? So, I don't know. I need to look and see if these are dairy free. So, our Safeway usually will have Guittard and Ghirardelli along with the normal Toll House, but they had this one the other day, and it's made with coconut. It's a Guittard, and it's made with coconut sugar. And it's 72% cocoa, so dark chocolate. Let's see if it is dairy free too. They make these things so hard to read with the pretty packaging. Because I think I also have another brand that is dairy free. Not suitable for individuals with milk allergies. All right, let's see what my other one is. Okay.
So it says online, it's showing me that I can get it at World Market.
Oh yeah,
Like, that's the only place near me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's the only place near me. And
okay,
that's like
so
about almost an hour away from me.
Trader Joe's 72% cocoa. I didn't even realize I had these. This one is free of dairy. Okay, so let's use those. We'll use the Trader Joe's. So Trader Joe's has it's gluten-free, dairy-free. There's their regular dark chocolate chips.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to look at that because I've looked at Lily's.
Yeah.
And Lily's often has artificial sweeteners in it.
Well, and they're like $8.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like this,
yeah.
I think this was probably $3. I don't remember this being more expensive than any other bag of chips. And I was trying to find like even smaller pretzels, but this is what we had. Ours didn't have a lot of. And so I just went regular, but you could go gluten free. Oh yeah, what's that one, Lily?
My mother bought these and didn't bother looking at the back, and they have erythritol in them.
Yeah, a
Mhm.
lot of, I think Lily's does too.
Yeah,
Right. It has erythritol in it.
yeah.
So when I made mine, I just crumbled up the pretzels so that they were smaller bite-sized pieces.
Oh, good idea. Okay, thank you. This is good.
I'm very interested in the one that you said though, that the guitar that has coconut sugar.
I know, it does have milk too. But
Yeah.
see how it tastes. Cause I mean,
Mhm.
I think Guittard is my favorite chocolate. I mean, Ghirardelli's good, but Guittard, everything I've had from them is amazing.
I've never even heard of it. I thought you were just
I
like
think
mispronouncing Ghirardelli somehow.
Yeah, I can't remember. Let's see where that.
That's what I thought too at first.
What'd you
Like,
say?
we just thought you were just mispronouncing Ghirardelli somehow.
Nope. No, there's two. Oh, it's in San Francisco too. Guittard is.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, I'm probably saying Guittard wrong. It's probably like there's probably something not pronounced.
Some French way to say
Maybe it's
it or
French.
something.
Yeah, it's Guittard.
Yeah. Sounds pretty accurate to me, the way you're saying
Yeah.
it. Like guitarred, like a guitar. It just has
Right.
a D on the end, right? That's kind of what you just said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have
Okay.
a cocoa rouge, so it's a red cocoa powder. Oh, it's amazing and stuff.
That sounds amazing.
Sounds like you need to go to whatever World Market.
World Market.
World
Yep,
Market.
it needs to be. I think I have some gift cards to World Market because I like never go there, like ever. Well, I mean, because it's an hour away, and it's not like it's one of those places that I could get seriously in trouble with because they have like everything that you never knew that you really wanted in life. It's like worse than all these Isle of Shame. Truly, it is. It's like
And
I don't know, I agree with
cute.
you.
Like everything's so cute, you know? It's like all these
like-
cute little things, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so
Yes.
amazing.
I needed this. Why? How did I make it this far in life without this?
I got, normally I think I thought I liked Justin's, but I actually like the Adams. I get the one where you have to stir it better than Justin's. Justin's doesn't seem like it has enough salt in it. Oh, that reminds me. There we go. So I was in our local store yesterday and they have chickpea butter. So it's a little company in Portland. They just started selling it.
That's interesting.
I know. And it's like, it feels like a peanut butter. It does. I mean, you can tell it's a chickpea. So I don't want to act like you're going to be shocked. It's a bean.
Yeah.
But it has a little bit of sugar. It's actually about the same as the other peanut butter. That's my favorite. It's 3 grams of added sugar per 2 tablespoons. The fiber's a little more, the protein's a little less, but the calories are kind of the same. So it's about the same as just having peanut butter. You just get a little bit of trade-off there.
I'm just
But it was just
curious
kind of
about
an
the
interesting
taste.
flavor. And I thought, oh, I'll try that with my apples and stuff.
Really interesting.
Yeah. So kind of fun. And it's, what else did she put in it here? Safflower oil, sugar, sunflower lecithin, tapioca syrup, salt. So, yeah. I'm gonna mute for a second. What kind of cereal did you guys do? Okay, I would say mine was melted after about a minute. 30 seconds wasn't quite it. Okay, Sue, I'm gonna do your trick of crunching up the pretzels a little bit.
This is the one I found.
Okay, yeah. I ended up with just like a rice, it's rice pockets because I was cheap. And but it's rice
Okay.
checks.
Yeah, they had this in rice, corn, and then this wheat one.
I've been trying to find one that doesn't have sugar in it. And when I can
Right?
do that, I did find a pretzel that's gluten-free and doesn't have sugar, but I would have to order it online, which is
Yeah,
fine, but that's
yeah.
about the only way that I'm going to be able to ever find, I think, the cereal either, but I have not found one yet. It's like, it just, you don't have to add the sugar. Just
I
make
know.
it like puffed rice. Like, it's not hard,
Well, it was
but
funny.
apparently it is.
I'm in the cereal aisle and I'm like, I wonder what life would be like. The life cereal. And I look at it, it was like
Yeah.
grams of added
Oh,
sugar. And I'm
My
like,
gosh. I swear that stuff had it was so good. So good.
there's a reason, right?
Gosh.
It was so good.
Oh man. Cereal and me, that was like my bestie.
Oh, I lived off Captain Crunch in college.
I just that was dessert for me. Like, okay, what flavored cereal am I gonna have tonight before I go to bed? I need a bowl of cereal or 2 or 3 or half the box before
Right? Yes, please. I think I'll take another fill.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, I'm getting pretty well coated here. I don't know, mine's looking like this. You can still see a little bit of white spots. And then I think I just go in with the powder, right? So I think I'll go a little powder on top and then stir and then powder. I don't know, we'll see. Sue, you have any technique advice on this one?
Nope, I just mixed it all together.
Go for it.
Yeah.
No, that brownie
Does it-
smell is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I got my Muddy Buddies a little wet here. Oh, there we go. Now it's drying out a little bit. I think I'm using like the smallest possible stirring tool. This thing's like the size of a quarter. Okay, I think I'm good. Do you guys want to test taste these? They're vegan.
Oh, right.
They have to be refrigerated. We're muddy buddies.
I thought you were trying to like say, oh, they're vegan though. You're not gonna want to try them.
No, Rye's vegetarian.
Yeah, they're really not any good at all. Like, don't
I mean,
I
I
want to try these.
but you're not gonna want them, so just leave them alone.
Yeah, I'll spare you. I'll eat them all myself. Thanks.
Yeah, well, we can have those.
Okay, yep, they gotta refrigerate for just a little bit and then you can eat them.
Those taste vegan.
No, they don't
Yes,
taste
they do.
vegan.
Yep.
Stop it.
It's vegan.
My child.
What does vegan exactly taste like?
You
Right.
should have said they were vegan and then let him try.
Well, yeah, I mean, but what does vegan actually really taste like? I mean, a vegetable? I mean, like, what does it taste like?
I don't think that chocolate tasted like a vegetable.
I know, right? Like, I don't get it. It just doesn't make
Pretty
sense.
good,
to
but
me.
I am excited for him to chill. Because I think they'll really come together. I think you're right, Sue. Okay. Let's move on to Taco Tuesday. Taco Sunday. Not Nacho Sunday. Let's see. Should we maybe let's get our peppers going because we're gonna have to make that ground meat with the taco seasoning. Does anyone need me to put up the taco seasoning recipe? Let's see what they put in theirs. Chili powder, cumin, black pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano. Pretty standard. I would add to that some smoked paprika because I put smoked paprika in everything. Okay, so let's start with the bell pepper nachos, and then we can go into the hummus. So on these nachos, I think I wrote it in one of the posts, but in case you didn't see it, I like to use these peppers because they're then like a paddle. So they're just a little easier carrier if you're actually eating them like a nacho, you know, where you're just kind of picking them off the plate and eating them with your hands. Whereas the bell pepper in this recipe, it's probably just going to get a little droopy and you'll want a fork. All going to taste just as good. Just had to figure out what works best for you. And it was our grocery store had the sale on turkey, so they were out. So I'm actually going to use ground chicken. Which is funny because they've been out of chicken a lot lately, but all of a sudden now our chicken's full force, but the turkey's out. You guys are very quiet today. Is there a topic we should discuss? Price of eggs. Does everybody want to see what the price of eggs is in there? I don't know why, but we're still like, we went to Costco yesterday and there's a limit, but it was still like $6 for 24 eggs.
There's only a limit at Aldi, pretty much. Otherwise, there's no limit from what I've seen. If it's there, you buy it.
$3.99 for us.
You're paying $3.99 for 12?
No,
For like a
normally
regular?
before the price hike.
Oh, at Costco? Oh, I thought ours were always like four or five, I guess. Yeah, I guess, that's the thing, right? I didn't actually pay a whole lot of attention before, so maybe I'm not good to ask what it was after.
I rarely buy
Um,
eggs, so I have no idea.
Eggs.
Yeah.
$3.79 for regulars right now. And that's at Aldi. And the like farm fresh that are not like fed, like they're fed non-GMO feed and stuff like that. I bought some of those. Now I can't find it. Because I can't do the regular, and I was thinking about adding them back in to see how I did.
Oh yeah,
And now
you
I can't find them. What?
still off eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they are $3.69. And I had a digital coupon for 37 cents. So it was more like $3.30 something. So, but
Huh.
yeah. Yep, I'm still off eggs.
We go through a lot of eggs here.
Mhm,
I have 3 kids and a husband who like
Mhm.
eggs.
Yeah.
So
mhm.
we've had to cut them back a little bit, just be a little
Yeah.
more conscious of it.
Just a
I-
side note too on this, like this, I'm making double the amount that it calls for in this recipe. But also just because then now I'm gonna have taco meat that I can make into a taco bowl at some other time, right? So it's a great chance. You're already making it for your nachos, make a little extra. So then you have, something you can make a lunch into later in the week. And I think I'm gonna add in some green chilies too. After the chicken's cooked.
I've been making the roasted tomato salsa from the blog. I make it like every week now because it tastes so good on everything. So on this, it'll be really good too, obviously.
I have not even seen that on there.
It's so good and so easy.
Well, gosh, we'll have to add that one in. That sounds delicious. So I'm just taking these smaller peppers and then I kind of crack their spine a little bit and then lay them on the pan. So they'll flatten a little bit. They'll hold some more stuff. And these nachos are really good leftover. Like, I don't feel like they lost a lot going in the fridge. Oh, and I don't remember if I mentioned it in the email too, but like if you are avoiding cheese or dairy for this recipe, you could do nutritional yeast in with your meat. And then it gets a little more cheesy flavor. So you could make this one a gut protocol friendly.
How much yeast would you add if you were doing that?
I think I'm doing, if you're doing 8 ounces, maybe a tablespoon, tablespoon and a half. If you're doing a full pound of meat, then probably, up to 3 tablespoons. It just depends on how you feel about it. I like the flavor of it. So I can, it just depends on how you feel about it. You could add some in, try it, see how it tastes to you. I can't remember I put it on the beef macaroni, the fixate one. So I did that instead of cheese and everybody loved it. They had no idea. And I did it with noodles that were, not just regular, not whole wheat and not regular pasta. So you can make it GP friendly.
Gotta try that. Even though I'm pretty sure my family would know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Do they like it otherwise?
They like cheese.
No, but do they like that beef macaroni recipe?
I actually haven't made that one.
Oh man, well, the gooey pizza pot has now taken over for that one, but that was like felt like I made it every week for a while. And you get a pretty hefty serving with it, and then you just throw a bunch of veggies on the side. Good to go. Okay, I don't remember if I have sharp Let me look and see what kind of cheese I have. Ooh. Just found some goat cheese in there. I need to make sure I eat that. So I'm just gonna use, this was on sale yesterday, so it's a 4-blend cheese. The reason they'll put sharp cheddar on things like this is because you're using less cheese, so you get more bang for your buck when you're using a sharper cheddar. So then you can use less and still taste it. Okay, I think my chicken is ready. Oh, yeah, I was gonna add in the green peppers. Oh, and if you haven't been on or watched the recording before, I usually will put a cup to 2, actually probably 2 cups-ish of rice cauliflower anytime I'm making any kind of taco meat. And I do it, I add it in while the meat's browning, but before I put the spices in, because then the cauliflower turns the same color as the meat and everything's just in there and it's hard to tell the difference.
Genius.
If you're trying to sneak in the veggies. I should have used a smaller pan. I have this sad little pan with just a few peppers on it. Yeah, load my chicken on, put a little cheese on, throw it in the oven. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. That's what mine are looking like right now. I'm gonna send them to the oven. We'll get started on the black bean dip. Black bean hummus. This would be a great thing if you already had taco night and you're like looking to use up your taco stuff. You can just throw it on some bell peppers and make it into nachos. Is everybody good with this recipe? We're ready to switch it up. Go to the black bean hummus. Okay, let's look and see what our counts are for this one. This has 6 servings, a quarter cup each. So you're doing it just like a blue, but it's actually a yellow. Or if you're on GP, it's going to be a little less than a red. And a half teaspoon. So, but the way they're measuring it out is as if you're having a blue. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get vegetable broth. So I guess mine's going to have chicken stock in it. Or I could just do water too. Maybe I'll just do water. Did I put that on the shopping list? Did I miss it? I wonder if it was on there.
It was on there.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks. I'm like, oh shoot, did I miss it for everybody else? Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna go in my food processor. Oh, and you have to reserve the liquid. So if you've already, when you open your beans, reserve your liquid. Hopefully they don't need a lot of liquid. Mine don't seem to have a lot in them. Let's see, 1 tablespoon. I think I can do that. Has anybody made a bean hummus before other than chickpea? Like, have you done I feel like we did a white bean one early on in the,
We
it was
did
a
do a
lot
white
of
bean one.
yeah. I remember it being really good.
Didn't we do a brownie batter one or something, or am I making that up?
We did do a brownie batter and it probably had chickpeas. Yeah. Yeah, that one was really good.
That was good.
I know it's hard after it was, I don't know who I was talking to, but I mean, I have 2 years of recordings at this point. It's kind of hard to remember what we've done. Okay, I'm gonna do water. And I'm thinking, is anybody else gonna add anything to this? I was thinking about doing a little smoked paprika in it. Oh, it does have ground cayenne though. Maybe I'll just use some of that. Usually I don't add cayenne and things because I'm a spice wimp. But maybe I'll do it this time. Get crazy. Okay, somebody else filming all this, so we have some good reels later. I keep forgetting. All right, I've got my hummus and my cayenne in there. Well, what's everybody got planned for the rest of the day?
Laundry.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And I still have to work out, so might see y'all on later.
Yeah, I have to work out as well. So let me know when you're going to do it.
Okay.
We are
Unless-
celebrating my father-in-law's birthday.
Aw.
Unless what?
Oh, I was gonna say, unless it stops raining and then I might go golf. So, but I don't think that's
Ooh.
gonna happen.
Well, it may be 70 some odd degrees down there, but it's not raining here and it's sunny.
I know. Okay. I needed a rainy day or else I wouldn't be on here.
And
That's how you
And,
prioritize this too?
Well, no, but I would be prepping my meals later.
That's funny.
Yeah.
but yeah, so I'm making dinner for my father-in-law to come over and
What are you making?
celebrate his birthday.
What are you making?
The turkey chili.
Oh,
The
yum.
easy turkey chili.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually grill and do like chicken wings or chicken breasts or something like that, and some, grilled asparagus and grilled sweet potato medallions and things like that. But I thought I would make something different. And then Mac is bringing over his new girlfriend.
Good.
Ooh, have you met her?
In a way, yes.
Oh,
In
Don't
a
open the
passing
can of
by.
worms, Sue. Don't open the can of worms.
I'm
Yeah,
not
just
saying,
Let
not saying anything.
let it slide.
Let it
now.
slide. Yes.
But yes, so. It's going to be a night. But it is a beautiful day outside though. Be really good to like go take a hike.
It's nice and rainy here in Seattle. Perfect Seattle weather.
Just got done hiking before I got on here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Is it warm there too today, Kate? Like in the 50s?
Yeah, 40 something. Yeah, 45.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like in the 50s today. It's like Scott was just saying, did we like, are we done with winter now? I mean, is it over?
No,
No,
it'll be here.
no. Yeah.
Come on.
Well, this week it is supposed to be warmer though, pretty much all week, but I
Just a-
did see like rain mixed with like a wintry mix or something one day.
Mhm.
Like, how is it a wintry mix if it's gonna be 50 something? But that's because, you know,
Yeah,
it
we
can be.
March. It'll come.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, last year, yesterday, we had that huge snowstorm here. Where we got like a ton of snow. And I'm sure it was the same for you, Kate. I bet you got it like yesterday and today,
Probably.
last year.
I'll have to look at my memories. I'm sure it's on there.
Uh-huh. I mean, it was a lot of snow. Because we
Okay,
went
what's the
sledding.
difference? What's the benefit? No. What's the benefit of whole garlic versus minced garlic in the use of it?
What, sorry, what was that? I was just about to start my blender.
No, what I'm saying, what I use minced garlic all the time, but I always see them using the whole garlic clove. So what's the benefit of using the whole clove over minced?
Well, it really depends on the recipe. Like some recipes, if you use mince, the mince is gonna get like too done or kind of, and then it can get bitter. So
Okay.
like maybe if you're braising something, the garlic will infuse itself. When you smash the garlic, it's kind of like you release the garlic oils. And so it can kind of infuse in it. But maybe it's the cooking. I'd have to see the recipes, I think, to know.
Sure.
Like this one, it talks about coarsely chopping, and I think it's just trying to reassure that the garlic, like a giant garlic knot, doesn't get stuck up high in the blender and not get blended.
Sure.
But yeah.
Okay.
I know,
Well,
I know that
Go ahead.
there's certain like medicinal or not medicinal, but like there's certain aspects of garlic that you get more benefits from the garlic nutritionally and medicinally when you chop it yourself versus buy it pre-chopped. I guess because it loses nutritional value after like when it's sitting and whatever.
Yeah, I bet it's like a berry, right? The second you cut it, you take off the green,
Right.
you're losing nutritional value. Yeah, and I find we always do fresh garlic. I find the stuff in the jars isn't as strong.
Maybe that's why I have to use so much.
Yeah, and the flavor's a little different. So,
Oh, that's helpful. Thank you.
well, you're welcome.
If I ever see something pop up on Instagram, I'll send it to you if I can remember. Because
Okay.
I know I've seen that, like I know I've seen somebody post it at some point.
Right. I figured there was something. I'm just lazy because it's all about the convenience of minced garlic's already done. Why would
Yeah,
I need
no,
garlic?
I used to always get the jar from Aldi. Because they had that, the jar of it that was really
Mhm.
super simple, and pretty much every recipe that I ever made, that I was taught growing up started with garlic and onion.
Yeah.
So it was one less thing that I had to, chop up before I started my meal. So yeah, and then my fingers didn't smell like garlic. But now, thanks to Autumn, we have that cool, nifty trick.
Remind me.
You run your fingers over the blade under the water that
Yeah,
you
you know
just
what-
use to
You know
cut
what's
up the
funny
garlic.
about that is I never have garlic on my fingers, and I was already just doing that automatically. Like that's how
That
I,
is very interesting.
after every time I cut garlic, and this is my knife. After I cut it, I go wash it because it drives me crazy when there's garlic stuck to it. When
Yeah.
you're eating it. And so like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense because I never have a garlic smell on my hands. And we use a ton of garlic.
Yeah, well, when I would cut up garlic, I would cut up garlic and then put it in, and then I would cut up the onion. So I wouldn't go directly to it. So, and then the onion kind of got rid of whatever garlic debris was on there. So, and it didn't seem to stick to it. But yeah, so I would get the garlicky smell on my fingers.
Sounds romantic.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that I've been doing what?
Just checking my
Is it
hummus.
good?
Oh, I forgot salt. Dang it. It's
Oh yeah, you've got to put the salt in.
I forgot the salt. It's a great texture though. Oh, it's good. Mm-hmm.
Nice,
It's gonna be real nice on these nachos.
nice.
Okay, maybe I might blend it again just to get the salt in because that is really annoying that I forget that.
This is totally not meal prep, but Shanti's body cast just opened up for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Try and do it.
Somebody watching this 20 years from now is going to be really disappointed.
I
Dang
know.
it!
They're like, oh, I missed it.
Who's Shanti? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's still going to be famous.
Oh, I'm sure. I ended up getting a spot in, what is it? Oh my gosh, Elisa's yoga in the morning. So I'll be yogaing it out.
I'll be barring it out right before you.
Oh, nice.
Me too. Bar for me too.
I'll be doing sure thing.
I'll be doing sure thing. Well, maybe. Just depends.
That's a sure thing.
It's a sure thing.
It's a sure thing. You'll be doing the sure thing.
Yeah.
Okay, was anybody saying anything to me? Because I had my blender going. Okay, this hummus. Mm-hmm. It's so good. So I did add a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. I did 2 dashes of cayenne because, it's where I'm at. And so you get just a tiny bit of, I mean, like a tiny bit of heat, but it's so good. It's gonna be really delicious on these nachos. I'm excited for lunch. Okay, so let's move to, does anybody need the black bean hummus recipe up? Yell if you do. Otherwise, I'm gonna move over to the chicken satay. And we can start getting it ready to, oh, hi, JJ. Okay, so chicken satay, let's look at our containers for this one. A red, a half a blue, and 1 teaspoon. So that half a blue is gonna be from having it in the marinade. I don't know how much will really stick to it. So, you know, that's a little bit, but you gotta account for the calories somewhere with the honey and the coconut milk. Because I don't think, oh, I'm sorry. The half a blue is because of the peanut dipping sauce. She's not counting the marinade because it does, it's primarily just going to season it and then it comes off. So I am going to do this here. Let's stay right there. I'm going to do this with chicken breasts that are, I'm going to cut them so they're thinner, but then I'm going to either stick them on the grill or stick them in like a cast iron or something on the stove to make them. I'm not going to do the skewers. And that's just because I'm lazy and don't want to sit there and skewer them.
Just want to say bye.
Oh, bye, Jen.
Bye.
You wanna take a
Bye.
picture?
Oh, shoot, let's take a
Oh,
picture.
let me.
What?
I have
let's
to go
take a-
to.
Oh.
All right. Olympia, do you want to jump on for a picture? I'll give you a hot second. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Cheese.
I'll take a couple because Bev, you were looking down there for a second.
Oh, darn it.
I think I got it though.
Have a good rest of the day.
Bye, Jen.
And thank you, Diana. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Okay, chicken satay. All right, I really just, I want to sit and eat my nachos right now.
I know, I'm like,
You're calling my
hungry
name.
now.
Should we just take like a lunch break? We'll be back on.
Eating
I know.
party.
I- I feel bad because I'm eating my lunch right now.
So good.
I made,
Mhm.
does anybody ever go to Chipotle?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody like their vinaigrette?
I've never had it.
Never
No.
had
Oh
it.
my
Never
God.
had it
So I
either.
just made some. It's like,
Oh.
it's a Chipotle honey vinaigrette. So it's like honey, adobo sauce with chili peppers, oregano, red wine vinegar, olive oil, salt, pepper. I think that's it. Garlic. It's amazing.
Yum.
It's so good over like any like Mexican dish. So good. It's very, very good.
Nordstrom had this cilantro lime dressing that they would put on their chicken salad. That was like amazing. It sounds similar. It's like
Yeah.
paste and so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nachos with the black bean hummus. Okay. Let's find something to marinate my chicken in. What else is everybody making over there? What other recipes you have going?
Snickers bars for me.
Nice. I do need to make those again. And you know what I was thinking? I saw someone did it in like, it was less than a mini muffin. It was probably like a candy mold. And so then it was a little layer of the Shakeology crust, right? Little layer of butter, a little chocolate layer, and then you just pop those guys right out. You got some bite size Snickers bar.
That sounds so much easier to make.
It does, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
mine are
I'm like,
mine are always so messy.
yeah, and I'm like, that's brilliant.
The last time I made them, I just put the chocolate on the top. I didn't cut them,
Yeah.
but that's when I didn't have syrup, so I used honey, and it didn't turn out very well. So I ended up throwing them away.
Oh, that's a sad tale.
It is. Sad.
Yeah, it was all right though.
You cry a little bit over top of your garbage.
I did.
Okay.
Ooh, my shallot is strong. Here I was thinking Jen would just had a weird shallot, but phew. Trying to one-handed put stuff into the bowl and video at the same time is tricky.
Have you been using your tripod thing?
I have, but right now with as much stuff as I have, I don't have enough room. So, because it, you know, the way it comes out, it requires a fair amount of space
Oh, really?
to kind of
Huh.
sit. I usually need to put it on a cutting board so it doesn't get tippy. Because once you put your phone on it, it can get a little bit tippy. Okay. Oh, 6 cloves of garlic. I gotta get chopping here.
Hmm.
Anybody have music going right now?
I do. George has been playing the best of 1999 or something like that.
Ooh, nice.
I don't
Really?
know. He picked a
What
year.
are the
and
songs?
I have no idea. He picked a year. Maybe it's not 1999. I don't remember, but yeah,
Feels
It's
like
like
you're
just-
partying like 1999.
something like that. Yeah. I mean, early on it was Billy Joel and some other
I've been
popular
on the
people.
hunt for a good 70s and 80s station, and I haven't found it yet on Spotify.
Really?
Create your own.
I was just gonna say
Thank
that.
you.
So
Yeah.
do a post and say, give me your best 19 whatever song, and let people help you create your own.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, Scott's done it on iHeart. He's created his own favorites or whatever, favorite
Yeah.
station or yeah.
Yeah.
I did that a couple of years ago, and we play my playlist when we're out golfing. We'll just have it turned on in the cart. No one else can hear it, just us. But it's kind of fun.
Nice.
Ugh, garlic skins got me like
Uh-huh.
just freaking everywhere. Well, Jess, maybe that's why you get it in a jar, right? With garlic skins.
That's exactly right.
Well, that anti-inflammatory shot that I've been taking requires garlic every single day. So it's like I'm peeling a couple of garlic cloves every day. And I don't want to squish it because then it gets more on my fingers. So then I'm like trying to be, I might be able to just throw it through the juicer, but I really don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't bother peeling my ginger or my turmeric root anymore, but I really just don't want to eat that or drink that.
Yeah. I'm excited to try this chicken tonight. I think it'll be pretty good.
Kim just joined. Is this true?
Yeah, yes.
Kim!
Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
Awesome.
Kim.
Ooh.
Are you guys finishing up?
We're right in the middle of the last dish, the chicken.
Okay.
I don't know. I think we're all doing something different, so who knows where. But
Okay. Well, I'll do something different too.
perfect. Yeah, just cook what you want.
Did you did anybody try those chocolate things though?
The chocolate Muddy Buddies.
Yeah, are they good?
Yeah, they are good. Mine are in the refrigerator right now.
So yeah,
Do they have to chill for a little bit?
Well, it says you store them in the refrigerator, but Sue said they were better when they're cold.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I think it just solidifies everything a little more so you don't have it stuck on your fingers the whole time.
Oh, good point.
But the I would recommend making the black bean hummus. I think it's really delicious.
Oh, yes. Okay. I think I will really like it. I love black beans.
And I put a little smoked paprika in it too. Maybe like a quarter teaspoon, nothing serious, just to try it. That was
Okay. All right, so I'm getting ready for tomorrow.
Nice. So there's 3 of you starting.
Yep.
Awesome.
Is it 3 or 4?
I have a customer, Kim, so unless, I don't know if Carol's doing it still.
Oh,
But-
okay.
So then there'll be the 3 of us if she's not.
Okay.
Well, it kind of sounded
Yeah.
like she might just start that from what
Yeah, I
she
think you're
shared.
thinking of delaying, sure thing.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
Yeah,
kind
like
of what it sounded
restarting
like,
the
sugar
but
at a
ultimate
certain
reset, yes, and
Yeah.
from what I,
yeah.
Yeah. All of us are like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what we thought, but we're not sure.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't get an affirmative.
That's true. We
Yeah.
didn't.
so what are you prepping then, Kim, if you're doing the ultimate reset starting tomorrow?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, some soup. I'm more worried about, I got some people coming over for dinner in like in about 45 minutes. So I'm actually trying out some recipes from the Ultimate Reset. I'm trying out the Mexican zucchini and also the chana masala. So I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah. The
I'm
chana
gonna
masala
be-
will be good.
yeah, I'm gonna make those 2 tonight. So I'm playing a little hard and fast with the reset this time. I mean, I'm substituting in from all the different recipes. Now there's so many available.
I'm doing the
So-
same thing.
Yeah, so instead of like sushi, I'll be having probably like chana masala or something like
Yep.
that.
Same.
So I'm trying to try out some of those new recipes.
Nice. I love that we have. so many
But still
options.
stay on plan though. I'm not gonna go off plan.
Right. Oh, whoops. I just used coriander instead of cumin. Well, chicken's still gonna be good. Let's add some cumin.
Yeah.
Don't most recipes call for both of them anyway?
This one doesn't, but
Oh.
pretty, I mean, it calls for some cilantro sprigs, so it's pretty close.
Yeah.
I can never find shallots. Isn't this the one? I can never find shallots in my grocery store.
They're right by the garlic usually.
Okay.
Okay, what else here? Oh, turmeric. Turmeric. I'll never say it right.
Oh, I have a question. So for those pretzel, nutter, butter, chocolate things that you made, did you use well, I didn't get the vegan chocolate chips, but did you get semi-sweet or milk chocolate?
I
Or
have
were they-
all 70% and above in my house, so that's what I used, but I think
Okay.
you use what you have. I
Okay.
happen, it just so happened the Trader Joe's ones I had on hand were actually vegan.
Okay.
I didn't plan that necessarily, so. Yeah. And you're fine not having vegan if you're fine with milk. It's just because they're using the vegan Shakeology, like it can be a vegan snack.
So I was watching a couple of movies to get motivated, and I mentioned that one, the sweet one, but I also watched another one, and I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up. But one of the people they interviewed was like, yeah, I was gonna go vegan. I was all the way, and then I tried to grow my own vegetables, and I realized that they didn't grow well without fertilizer, and fertilizer was all animal based, like which I had never thought about. Like, so she still got some. I mean, it still involved animals in some way.
Yeah, I guess I hadn't really thought about that. There must be, I don't know what the growing practice is.
Right? Do they have like vegan fertilizer? I don't know, probably now.
Sugar is another thing like that, just white regular sugar where people don't realize it's not a vegan thing.
Wait,
Because
what? Kate? What's I don't know.
sugar,
Yeah.
white, yeah, white sugar isn't vegan because to make it white, the process is somehow like using bone char from,
Oh,
yeah,
I did not know that.
a lot of people don't.
Ah,
Learn something new every day. I didn't know that either.
okay. And even after my nachos, I've got like a whole container here of ground turkey for lunch next week. Okay, let's take a peek at these Muddy Buddies. Here's what mine look like, Kim. Well, they're tasting pretty good.
That's how mine looked.
Can you show me again? All right, the one thing I really bombed was trying to make those chocolate things, that peanut butter things that everybody put in the freezer. Like they were way too oily.
The Snickers or the the balls.
Yeah,
So I added a scoop and a half of Shakeology and then it worked great.
okay, good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the flavor was there and everything. I just couldn't get the texture right.
Yeah, they were a mess until I put that extra half scoop in. And then they were perfect. I mean, JJ's gonna make it all look pretty on her Instagram, so. We don't get the secrets of how to really do it. Okay, I'm not gonna make my peanut sauce. I haven't quite decided honestly if I'm gonna have it. I might just have the chicken satay with a bunch of veggies and rice tonight. But I'm gonna make my chicken a little smaller. So I've just got regular breasts and I'm just gonna make it so there's a little more surface area for this marinade to soak up. And then I will, if it's not pouring, I will likely grill them.
Hey, I have a general question.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys experts could answer. So I had bought some zucchini and I put it in my fridge and my fridge was too cold and it froze.
Yeah.
Do you think that I could still use it in like a soup? Or do you think the texture, you think it's ruined?
It might get too mushy, but I mean, in the soup, it's gonna get mushy too. I think you could probably try it.
I mean, I'm gonna blend it up, so
For sure. If you're gonna blend it, yeah.
then you think I'll be okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna okay. Thanks.
I think what had happened is that middle, you know, like out the middle from the skin is just gonna kind of dissipate into the soup after it's been frozen. It just won't have, you know what I mean? It just has no texture anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be good to put it in a stir fry or anything, but I thought I might be able to blend it in a soup.
Yeah, blended will be just great. Okay. I'm gonna mash my chicken around here. And then this recommends, I think, 2 hours in the refrigerator. So I just kind of knead it around to make sure all the parts get some marinade. And then I usually put it on something with some, like a rim, so that in case my bag is leaky, it doesn't force me to clean the entire refrigerator. Yum, I'm excited for that one too. I have no room left in my refrigerator here. Time to start eating, right? No room left, time to start eating some stuff. Okay, well, I think that's all I've got for recording purposes. Does anybody need this chicken satay recipe up? We're good? Okay. Okay. What's everybody most excited about to eat that they made today?
It says you're still recording.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Nachos.
I know, I'm having those right now. What'd you put on your nachos? Did you just season up your peppers and then you're gonna go salsa on them, or did you put something else?
I put the tofu on it and put it into the oven to bake it and make it all yummy.
So
And I
like
did
a crumble?
Yep, crumbly. Yep, and then
Nice.
I'm gonna do the salsa and the black bean.
Yum.
Very yummy.
Yeah, I'm excited about this black bean hummus. I think it's really good.
I added a little too much liquid, but it'll be good.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I did 2 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of the bean reserve.
I didn't measure and I just eyeballed it, and that was a mistake.
Okay, so there's the lesson for today. Measure
Everything.
What do they say? Measure twice, cut once.
yeah,
Construction world.
right, exactly. Okay, now here's the hard part. So I put the coconut milk in the dish that goes in the refrigerator, and then this poor dish of coconut milk sits in the refrigerator, lonely until it molds. And I've forgotten about it. And then
You add it, what kind of coconut
And
milk?
it gets fermented and really disgusting. So when you open it, you're like,
Yeah.
And
you must smell it.
maybe I'll just set myself a little reminder to put it in my shake.
Make the rice pudding it's in the gut protocol recipe. The rice pudding uses the coconut milk and it's awesome.
Okay.
That
Oh,
or,
good idea.
that or you can make the coconut quinoa from the Ultimate Reset.
That too.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I ever made that.
Oh,
No,
it's
I
one of
never
my
made that.
favorites. It's so good.
Oh, I thought you can use coconut, you could use the light coconut milk. I was thinking it needed water. Mm-mm.
'Cause
I
the
I looked at that recipe and went, ew, it's just water. And oh no, I was thinking of chia.
Yeah, chia, I don't like chia with just water. I don't like how it looks. I have to add something in it.
Okay, that's why I have you guys. You can tell me all these great ways to use my lonely coconut milk.
Yeah,
There we
Gonna
go.
keep it in the
Oh,
front.
thank God, because I thought you were gonna tell me that that was for a recipe, that you were gonna leave it in there, let it get sour and then use it.
No.
No, it's just what happens to every single time we ever use coconut milk.
Dave,
Yeah.
will
I-
open the
I even
refrigerator,
tried-
he's like, are you gonna use this? And I'm like, I forgot it was in there.
you know what you
Yeah,
could do? I
exactly.
even tried freezing it, but then I forget it's in the freezer, so.
But at least it would
Yeah,
stay
well, I mean,
Yeah, it'll last longer.
Yeah, I wonder if
You put it in your chocolate pudding or something for like your chocolate shakeology pudding, you could do that.
with the chia pudding, that would be really good. Okay, I am gonna use this.
Gonna
co-
use it up.
We're all
maybe
gonna
we'll
make a
check in
note.
with you later in the week.
Yeah,
I'll
can
like
you check in
I'll
with me?
randomly.
Probably under 4 days. Let's make sure, it's still good when I need to use
I'll
it.
do my best.
Okay.
I'll do my best to remember.
Under 4 days, it should last longer than that.
Ooh, you know what else? you
Four
could do?
days versus, like, nothing in I won't eat things in my fridge past 4 days.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm bad. I will, but
So
And
the
they're-
vegetable curry in this one,
Yes?
you use coconut milk as well.
Do I have that?
And you need a cup, so you probably have just enough.
Okay, I don't think I have it. I'll have to find that recipe. I think it's up in my room.
Okay, if you don't have it, let me know, I'll shoot you a picture.
I
But
for
that
sure, I bought it.
cup of coconut, and that is really good.
Okay,
Mhm.
goodness, I love it.
I'm gonna make sure you don't throw it away.
Right? Thank you.